Time for another yard sale weekend, and it's actually really nice out today. I've seen a few yard sales already, nothing that I really wanted to stop at, but I'm on the hunt for cool things like always. Try and find some interesting stuff for shorts, hopefully some Pokemon cards today, and just whatever else catches my eye. You know I like the weird stuff, so let's travel around, spot some yard sales, and buy some cool stuff. Morning.
Morning.
Look at these. Wow. That's a big transformer, eh? Does he snore? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what it sounds like, right? But what it is, he's an antique toy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So it's a ball inside his head.
Oh, that's really
Isn't that neat?
cool. Yeah. You got some cool stuff here.
Yeah, I got some
There's
really
fire
cool.
station down
Yeah,
here too.
I also have the schoolhouse. Don't have it out yet.
Yep.
But I also have a schoolhouse, and I sold the farm.
Yeah, the farm's a great one, isn't it?
Well, I sold the whole set. So, like, I had all the pieces for it too, so.
That's
sell when
awesome.
it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the animal. Oh, you got the Garfield slippers. Oh my God.
Yeah, we've sold quite a bit of Garfields.
Wow, the movie just juiced everybody up, eh? Oh, you got all the Disney stuff coming out now.
Yeah. My Little Ponies.
Wow.
Sheep.
Holy moly. Look at all. I'm gonna have to put a pile together. Look, it's a Sesame Street phone. I like that too.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Maybe you might want to get that. What do you think?
You guys literally put the price on it. No, that's what we bought it for. There's a free bin somewhere. I don't think it got outside.
Oh. I'll tell my girls that. I just want to see how this works. So he's got the truck, which looks great. Oh, there's two trucks. Figures. What does this part go to with the fire
That's
station?
the fire station. That's their practice ladder.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's a separate building that goes with it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a pretty good start. I can't believe that this Sleepy has lasted as many years as it has. And listen, that's it snoring and his eyes closed when you land back. Womp womp.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good.
Monkey. Look who's hiding here. Do you know who this is?
Oh my God, it's Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog. Do you know what he's from? You know the song. How much is the Crazy Frog?
Push it all the way down.
You want to hang on to him, Pete? They listen to that song all the time.
You asked.
You want a monkey holding a Coca-Cola?
No. No, get that going.
Look at that.
No, not.
That's awesome.
Right there. Oh.
Is this a Batman Returns betting set from way back?
It is.
And Batman Forever?
Right?
Wow, how much
I like your beaver lumber hat.
Ah! And then there's the
This one,
Mario
I think she wanted 10 for the set.
set. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is just the pillowcases for Mario, right?
Yeah, you can even, if you get a Batman, throw them in.
Yep.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, these are so cool. Okay, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything else. Look at this Rick and Morty mat, Pate. It's really cool. This is what I think it is. Oh, do you know what came in here?
The places.
Yeah. I want this. You're not gonna not buy the Crazy Frog when you see him at a yard sale for $1, right? Inflatable bopping bag. I might have to get that just for fun. Is the ship complete?
No, I believe it's...
Put apart, you put it together a little bit and then... That's cute. See that up? Like that? Mickey Mouse cup. This is old, buddy. It's a build-a-ball, so you would pull a piece off and then you would clip it back on to make a ball. It's kind of cool, huh? Not a fan? Yard sales are coming hot and heavy today. I found something at every yard sale so far. I found the Batman Forever and Batman Returns bed sheet sets, all complete. And then at this last yard sale, John Cena inflatable bopper. This is from 2006. $3, obviously. Ooh, I see Curious George there, Evie. That's cool. Yeah, it's the Hot Wheels one. I've seen it before. Like, I feel like I have a memory of me as a kid playing with that. I just keep finding the coolest stuff. The 1979 Hot Wheels construction site at a yard sale for $5. I had to get it. And those M&M stuffed animals, the whole set. Every yard sale has legitimately had at least one cool thing today so far. So let's hope that keeps up. Is this like a Halloween surprise? Oh.
$3 for everything.
Look at that. You might have to get that. Yeah.
Crafting.
That sounds right up someone's alley.
I packaged this and I'm looking at you and I
I had to go back to the yard sale that I went to earlier because there was some really good stuff there and she was pulling more out and it's kind of looking a little bit overcast. So I don't know how many more yard sales I'm going to be able to see today because I think people are scared of the rain. So while I have a chance, I'm going to go check out this one and see maybe if she's got more cool stuff or if there was stuff I missed earlier. Oh, that's cool. Harry Potter?
Right, Dad. The little man behind you wants to know about the sword. Price.
What is this?
See, she knows how to
Is this Thomas? These like
yes, it
mini
is.
Thomases?
It's
Yeah.
miniature. It's the Thomas miniature sets.
Wow, that is
So there's
so cool.
Five in total. So if you actually open it up,
Oh, that's really neat.
tractors in this one, all the pieces, and all the pieces fit in the holes.
Okay, let me think about that. That is really neat.
And then
Connect all together to
there's
make a
one
little...
with Thomas. I think it's this one or that one with
Yep.
Thomas in it. And Percy, and not Percy,
Oh, those
Anna
are
and Clarabelle are in
tiny.
there.
Can I see it? Oh, they're like tiny,
yeah, they're all die
tiny.
cast. So the trains are all die
Wow.
cast.
If you're looking for
When are these
Thomas,
from?
I have this too.
I like miniature stuff. Yeah, I saw that.
That's not
Wow.
Thomas. That's just a
Yeah, it's
back
just
set,
like
no.
that, yeah.
It's 58 pieces. It's just a
This is cool.
no-name
though.
truck.
Yeah, this...
But yeah, these are
Oh, the Lego.
Take a bag.
Whoa.
We have something.
Oh, look. Lots of little figures and stuff, eh? What's it say?
Here.
I think he's missing pieces on the sides. This is a crazy set to see all complete. Like really.
And then there's 2 Xbox games, so that's another 10.
35,
And then the DVD.
25, 36, 25. That's what I have. 36, 25.
Oh my seeing this set complete is wild. Okay. Do you have any wiggle room on the Legos? Is it 30 or 40? Because there's a sticker for 30 and a sticker for 40. Okay.
I don't know why there's a sticker for 30 on it.
Yeah, there's one down here and then one here.
Probably it came off of something else.
No problem.
Losing stickers like crazy.
No problem.
What?
So going back didn't disappoint. They actually had brought out a box of Lego, and inside the box of Lego was a bunch of old 90s Micro Machines, Galoob toys like a little ship and other stuff. So I'm hopeful that there's going to be some minifigures in there, as well as some cool Micro Machines, because Micro Machines can have value and always love picking up Lego. Also got that Thomas the Tank Engine miniature set, which I've never seen before. Kind of reminds me of the Connecting Cities from Micro Machines, and all the little pieces are in there. So that will make for a cool video. Thomas stuff generally does well anyway, so it's worth grabbing. And I grabbed a whole bin of die-cast cars. Now, I don't know if there's going to be anything in there that's worth anything, but you never know, because die-cast cars, like I said, I haven't been picking them up recently a lot, but there can be some serious value in those. There's going to be many more yard sales today because it's kind of a weird weather day. But fingers crossed, if I see any, I will stop, but you might just see the review part right after this. Well, another week of yard selling is officially over. I found some really, really cool stuff this weekend. It felt like every yard sale I went to, there was at least something I wanted to grab. And I guess without further ado, I'll just show you everything, because there's so many cool things, less quantity, but all kinds of quality. So I guess I'll start with this guy. An inflatable John Cena. I had to fill him up. Now, I didn't put water in the bottom here because I want to take him down again, but I needed him up to show everyone. Gonna make a good punching dummy for my daughter to train karate on. So that was a $3 yard sale find, and it's from 2006. There's a whole bunch of them that you can get. Also, I bought a whole bin of Lego here. You might have seen it at the 1 yard sale. That lady had all kinds of good stuff. Just a big box full of Lego. The reason I bought it was because it had some minifigure stuff in it. I paid $40, which is about what that's worth. I had some Lego minifigures in there. There's some Star Wars ones. There was Buzz Lightyear and Emperor Zurg. And also in there, which is why I bought it, was a bunch of Micro Machines. So these are the old ones, like some good cars too. I said there's about 10 in there. Micro Machine officials, and then there's a couple other knockoffs, as well as this one, which is a little bit bigger. So that was cool to find in there. And she was a really nice lady, and she had all kinds of great stuff. I think I picked this up at a different yard sale, but they're awesome. Tiny little M&M stuffed animals. There's 4 of them in here. I got them all for $5. And they're like beanbags. They're a little bit heavy. So I don't know what year they're from, but they're awesome. Super cool. And they're just small enough that they're not going to take up a lot of space, which is one thing I have with stuffed animals. But we would make space for this guy right here. The annoying thing, aka the crazy frog. New with his tag on him. Got him for $1 at a yard sale. He's listed on eBay and sells for anywhere between 40 and 60 US. So this is really, really good. A good find. And he's got a little bit of discoloration on his hat, and some of the leather is starting to flake, but all in all, he's in pretty good shape, but he's still got his tag. And my kids love that song to dance to, you know, the Axel Foley song, so we had to get it. Now, this is going to be a short in the future, especially with the new Snow White movie coming out. It's a Snow White Sleepy, and when you land back, listen. That's supposed to simulate snoring and his eyes closed. So I'll do a better job of showing you guys. Maybe I can show you like this. See, his eyes are closed, and I lift it up, and he opens them. So that's kind of a neat toy. I don't know if I'm going to take him out of his box to do the video or what, but the snoring thing doesn't really sound like snoring, but still pretty cool. I'll get to that. Actually, I'll do this now. So I'm always looking for more Fisher-Price stuff to do videos on. And this set I don't have. I've never had this set in all the years that I've been doing Fisher-Price and YouTube and stuff. The fire station with 2 fire trucks. One's in better shape than the other. And it came with 3 firemen, little people, and the house. Now I have a lot of the accessories here for it in my pile of Fisher Price Little People stuff. So I'm going to put that together, and it's going to be a video first, and then it will be up for sale at some point. Then this bin right here, yeah, this was $5 at a yard sale too. Now, a couple of the parts have been broken, like the legs for the stand. Let me show you the 1979 Hot Wheels construction site. So it is really, really cool. Now it's missing some pieces, obviously. After all those years, it's gonna be missing pieces, but it does have the crane. The crane is probably the best part on this set. Now you might be more familiar with the Hot Wheel service garage one, but this is pretty cool. And the fact that it's in as good a shape as it is, for being as old as it is wild to me. And for $5, it sells for about 35 to 40 online in its current condition. If I can glue this or get this fixed a little bit better, it could increase the price, but that's really cool. The sticker's still in good shape, so wasn't gonna pass that. Then in the theme of Hot Wheels, I just bought a whole box of them, and I was going through it. I've given some away this weekend, just out and about at family things. There's some newer Hot Wheels stuff in here, but I did see a couple like really old ones here, like this one, for example. Now it's hard to tell which ones would be red lines and which one wouldn't be if they were as old as some of them are, but like that one, for example, I know is old. There's some other old ones in here as well. Just trying to find one for you guys. There's some Majorette in here. Some other ones as well. There are some construction vehicles I'll be using those for. But let me see if there's one more I can find. This is really old. Another one, another old one. You can always tell the tires are a little bit thicker. But there's a bunch in here. And if you follow the channel, you know I generally don't go after Hot Wheels stuff because I don't really know a lot about it. But I bought some recently, or I got some given to me as part of a deal I had made, and they've sold pretty quickly. So I'm gonna start looking into it a little bit more. Got a Kentucky Fried Chicken picnic cooler. This is older, I think. I don't think they give us out anymore. It's just pretty cool to see Colonel on there. I had this one time and it had a bunch of Kentucky Fried Chicken play food on it. And it was before I started doing videos because it would have been cool because that's a really rare piece. Got 2 complete Batman sheet sets. I got Batman Forever. I think these are twin. And Batman Returns. I think I like this one a little bit more than the other ones. It's in better shape even though it's older. So it's Batman's on that side, and then on this side you got the Batmobile, and it's like blueprints all over it. There's Catwoman and the Penguin on there. So those were $10 a piece. And then they threw in some little mini Mario pillowcases. And then the final thing, which in my opinion, oh, there's 2 things. This was 50 cents. It's a World of Nintendo Piranha Plant. And then the final thing, which is probably the coolest. And if there's gonna be money to be made, it'll probably be made on this, like big money type thing. These connecting, which I'm going to make into a short at some point. So I don't wanna give it all away. But you can connect all these sets up. And on the other side of them are little tiny, like Polly Pocket size, die cast Thomas trains. And all these sets have like all kinds of accessories that go with them. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets plus the side pieces. So all kinds of trains and accessories. They just look really cool too. And they're definite 90s. I'm trying to see if I can't find another train in here. It's like tiny little ones like that. So I paid $30 for this at the first yard sale of the day that I went back to. If you watch the channel regularly, you know I love miniature stuff. So this was always going to be right up my alley. And one thing about Thomas the Tank Engine, it goes fast. Thomas stuff is usually really popular. There's a pretty big collector market for it, so grabbing this was kind of like a no-brainer, even though I didn't know the price on it. That was everything from the yard sale weekend. A bit of a shorter weekend. The weather was kind of sketchy. On a side note, I did think that it was going to rain, so I did another video at a new store that's in my area. So that'll be coming up sometime in the next couple weeks as like an addendum to an extra yard sale week. But this week was still good. For as bad as I thought it was going to be, I thought there was going to be no yard sales. I ended up with a whole bunch of stuff, so now I got some work to do. Did you go yard selling this week, or did you get rained out? And if you did go, what's the best thing you found? Let me know in the comments. And what's the one thing that I grabbed that you definitely would have grabbed as well? And I will see you next weekend for yard sale week 17.